Konami. What if I showed up and just started doing like slam poetry? How fucking crazy would that be? Oh wait, YouTube's not gonna like that. Uh-oh. Oh well. I said a bad word too quickly. Oh no. Today was a day. Today was a day. Today was a day. I'm still tired. I think I'm getting sick, which is fun and cool. I love it. I love it. Oh, good night, Otsunami. Rest well. Remember how it went down last time we got... I don't think I'm getting that sick. It's not like the flu. I think I'm just getting slightly sick. I think you can kind of hear it. I got you sick. Oh my god, Paladin, what's wrong with you? Are you also the reason that Mercy got nerfed? No, I feel like slightly feverish and I can't breathe very well today. My favorite. My favorite. I insulted Blizzard one too many times. I did take a nap, actually. I did. I think I got like I said on Twitter, like maybe 2 hours of uninterrupted sleep, which is just like not good in general. Anytime I don't get enough sleep, when I wake up, I feel like actual death. Like, I'll wake up and my heart is like pounding in my chest and I feel like super weak. It's not right. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go die now. Like, I'll wake up, my heart's pounding, I feel like just completely sick to my stomach. So to have the squirrely betray me that way today. Very cool. Very cool. And the thing is, right, like, it's worse because of the fact that, like, my mom started getting up even earlier than she already did for work because of the puppies. Like, she's waking up even earlier to, like, deal with the puppies and bring them out. And then, like, also wake up my sister for school. So, like, as soon as the puppies make noise, Squirrely's there crying at the door. And I'm like, I'm going to end you. I'm going to end you. Around like 6 a.m. I don't know. I don't check the time. I just get woken up, sit up in bed, tell the squirrel to shut up, lie down, try to go back to sleep, wake up, tell the squirrel to shut up, lie down, try to go back to sleep. And just like repeat until I tell her to go to prison. And so I'm awake enough to put her in prison, and then I try to go back to sleep from there, and usually it's too late. I am always telling her, I'm like, when you leave the bed, you have no rights. Because the bed's too tall for her to be able to jump back onto it. So, like, she'll get into this thing where she'll cry at the door because of the puppies. And she'll, like, anxiously pace around the room and, like, jump at the edge of the bed. And I'm like, I'm not picking you up. You left the bed. It's over. We're not doing this. I am not getting out of bed to pick you back up. Because I know you're just gonna get out of the bed again. Hi, welcome. Effed around and found out for real. For real. She wants uppies? Well, that sounds like she should have thought about that before she left the bed that she can't jump into because she's too short. That sounds like a personal problem. Actually, I brought her out for her final squirrel time of the day, right? And one of the puppies was already like caged in my mom's room, and he was crying because his brother wasn't in there with him yet. And the squirrel was able to hear it like through my mom's window, and she ran back inside the house so fast. She was like, someone's dying in there. She's like, someone's dying in there. We have to go back in. But yeah, I woke up feeling like hot garbage. And I don't know about you, but the last thing I have patience for when I'm feeling poor is people backseating in our 1999 Final Fantasy VIII video game. I would have been a real bear. A real true actual bear. How you doing? Oh, you know, I am, you know. Words and hammers would have flown. I would have just like turned chat off. Everyone would have lost their rights, actually. No survivor. That's what I'm saying, man. A grizzly scene, Nathan. I'm gonna ban you. You deserve being called out specifically for that one. Namiji feet. Namiji feet, y'all. Yahoo! Hi, welcome. Finally, let's go. Let's go. But no, I do think I'm getting sick because my mom also is like getting sick. I'm gonna blame her because I don't leave the house. So if I'm getting sick, it's someone else's problem. They brought it into the house. I'm just here. See. The cough. The cough. I was like, man, I must just be tired. And then I started coughing earlier today. I was like, oh no. Maybe I'm getting sick. Oh no, maybe I'm getting ill. But hopefully it's not like, I don't know, maybe it's just a cold. I hope it's just a cold. Because I have karaoke on the docket, and I need to be able to sing. I can't hit Edith that. What are the odds, right, that like the week that I'd be like, yeah, we're gonna put karaoke on the schedule, that I would get sick? What are the odds if I'm getting sick? It'd be your luck. It really would. Anger the universe? I haven't done anything. I led you to put karaoke, it just felt like it? Yeah. Newton's Law. We have like Newton's Law times 50 on this channel, I think. The worst possible thing that could happen will happen. Actually, not yet. No, I haven't perished. So there's that. It's Murphy's? Oh. Okay, well, listen. First off, I just read a chat message, alright? That's not me. I didn't claim it was Newton's. I'm just reading. I'm trusting you guys to be right. See, look, excuses here too. Excuses here too, tired, mixed it up. It's fine. Especially with Kevin around, I would never trust Kevin. I would never trust Kevin. Not in a million years. He has the power of Google on his side, but he also thinks that Urban Dictionary is like an actual dictionary. How's that gonna help us? It's not. You see what I'm saying? Do you understand? Kevin thinks Urban Dictionary is like a for real actual dictionary that you can trust the definitions of. Like it's something official. I'll say something that's like 100% not a word, and then Kevin will look it up and be like, it says right here on Urban Dictionary that it means this. And I'm like, it's literally not a word. It's not a word. I had a dictionary at the time. I say I like this. Actually, you know, you're gonna tell me the onion is fake? Yes. Does anyone like actually read the Onion like often? Perfectly valid source of knowledge. I check it every now and then. The particularly saucy articles go viral. Yeah, that's what I feel like. Most people, it's like, oh yeah, the Onion exists whenever articles like go viral somewhere. You still print versions? Really? That's cool. No idea what that is. The Onion is a satire, like, news site. Used to have the printed ones at my college. We'd read them. That's fun. There's so many more like satire news sources now. There's like the Onion. There's what, Reductress, and then there's not even like news, but like Clickhole. Clickhole's a satire. South Park. We have one like that in my country, and lots of people think is real. I'm unsurprised. Hard drive? Am I okay? By what? In what way? In what way? Did I listen to what I just said? No? What did I say? Did I say something weird? That when people don't recognize satire? I remember one time my brother sent me a screenshot of like a family member, like an older family member, like posting or sharing this picture of a dog on Facebook, being like, this dog had terrible burns. And it's like a dog with a piece of ham on its face. It just had a piece of ham on its face. Ham dog. Yeah, there he is. If you Google ham dog, like ham, comma, dog, it's literally the first thing that comes up. Here it is. So this post, it's like, this poor dog was badly burned and disfigured trying to save his family from a house fire. 1 like equals 1 prayer. 1 share equals 10 prayers. Ham dog. Do people still use that site? Old folks do. Wait, hold on. And unrelated to the ham dog thing, in the Google results for ham dog, there's just a completely other thing that I'm very intrigued by. The man who created the ham dog is now selling his US patent. It's a hamburger with a hot dog through the middle and has like a special bun that's elongated to fix the problem. I'm fascinated by this. I would eat it. That looks so good, right? I would eat it. The thing is, right? Like, I feel like there's a more elegant way to do that. I feel like you could just take the hot dog and cut it up and put it on top of the hamburger. Like, you know, like pickle chips. You would just cut up the hot dog. There's also a picture of a cat with, like, pepperoni on it that I think is supposed to be similar to the ham dog. This poor cat. He's suffering. Slice the hot dogs and just put it on there like pickles. Exactly! That's what I'm saying! However, I don't think that you could fit a full hot dog on it like that, right? Because of the fact that, like, you would end up with way more slices of hot dog. And it would sort of, like, fall all over the place off of the hamburger. I think that would be the main issue with that. Is that if you cut it just into, like, circles like pickle chips, that it would probably fall off. I think you would need to cut it, like, long, right? Cut it long way. And then, like, into strips almost. And then, like, cut the strips short enough that they don't, like, spill over the burger. And then, I don't know, like, weave them onto it. Yeah, like bacon. This is a lot of contemplation for putting a hot dog on a hamburger. This is a lot of thought for a hot dog hamburger that I never would have known about if I wasn't talking about a fake burnt ham dog. Fake burnt ham dog. Leading me to the real ham dog. How was your dinner? I actually... kind of didn't eat dinner. I ate like really late lunch because I slept during the day. So I just ate like really late lunch that was on the border of dinner. I ate food. But like whenever everyone like made dinner, I wasn't hungry for the actual dinner. Minced and mixed into the hamburger patty? Maybe. What did you get? I had some chicken tendies and some lemonade. Just a burger then. I don't know if you would really notice the hot dog in the hamburger if it was mixed into the patty like that. That's my only thing. But maybe if you did it like a stuffed burger, like, you know, they'll do like cheese stuffed burgers where it's like two thin patties with like cheese in the middle and it's been crimped around the edges to like have it explode with cheese when you bite into it. You could just like cut up the hot dog pieces and stuff a burger with it. That I think you would notice the hot dog. But I don't think you would notice the hot dog if you just cut the hot dog up and mixed it into the burger pre-cooking. I don't think the hot dog would be able to, like, stand out in that fashion. Ah! Kevin, what the fuck are you saying? Like this is possible to make? Yeah. A hot burger? Hot dog shaped burger? Top of a real hot dog? I don't think that would work out. However, a hot dog shaped burger is visionary. To put it on just like a bun? Like a hot dog bun? So it's like easier to eat with one hand? I think that is the concept. But not like putting another hot dog with it. Ever ate a hot dog with the bun as a croissant? I have not, but that sounds yummy. Hey Nami, you're cute. Bean bros for life. Thank you for leveling up the air cool. Thank you. And I have more hot dog buns than I do hot dogs. I usually just cut a burger patty in half and put it in there. 7-Eleven burger, buy it hamburger and hot dog shape. Wait, that exists? Like that? People are already making that? I don't want to mix a bit of curing salt into a burger patty to make it into a hot dog like meat. Alright, concept. Pepperoni. Instead of a hot dog. It always comes back to pepperoni for me. Pepperoni. Instead of a hot dog. Pepperoni, spices in the meat. No. Just like you take a log of pepperoni and then you cut it like small enough that it will fit in a hot dog bun. Yeah, I just replaced it. Or you can make like a fancy pepperoni hot dog, right? You could put some slices of pepperoni into the bottom of the bun. You know? And then put your hot dog on top. Get some chili, some cheese. I think that would be a pretty solid hot dog. I don't know. I feel like I have just an affinity for hot dogs and making them weird. If you ever go to Disney World, in Hollywood Studios, there is there's a food place. It's called like Fairfax on Main or something like that, and they have a mac and cheese and truffle oil with bacon hot dog. Oh my god, the best hot dog you'll ever eat in your life. It's a hot dog with mac and cheese on it that has truffle oil and like bacon bits. Like real bacon in bits. It's so good. Best dog you'll ever have. So that's like always a must to me. If I'm at Disney World, I gotta go get that dog. I gotta go get that dog. At Disney World, yeah, it's at Hollywood Studios. And then there's obviously the Casey's Corner hot dogs in Magic Kingdom, which like they're not crazy like that, but god, are they some good hot dogs. I love Casey's Corner. Love Casey's Corner, not only for the hot dogs, but also for like, you know, you get to sit on the little bleachers and watch really old Disney cartoons, like the old classic ones. Making me crave hot dogs? Look, I think if there's any like trash food that like is okay to crave occasionally, it's a hot dog. Sounds like a comfy time. It's so nice. I love Casey's Corner. But I don't know, maybe I should feel weird about the fact that like 2 of my must-haves when I go to Disney World is getting hot dogs. It's just in 2 different places. Gotta get those hot dogs. I'm in the happiest place on earth, but I gotta get those hot dogs. Which, I mean, there's other nice places to eat there, but the hot dogs, they're a must. They're a must. Hot dogs equal happiness? No, pepperoni. Pepperoni equals happiness. Hot dog tier list? Okay, alright. When you guys think of hot dog chili, right? Please tell me none of you use chili with beans on your hot dog. Please tell me you're not doing anything weird like that. No beans? No beans? Nope. Okay. However, would you agree, right? I do? What? Huh? Excuse me? Okay, wait. But like chili as a meal, right? Chili as a meal has to have beans in it, right? Like if you're having chili as like your entree, it's gotta have beans. The chili I buy comes with beans, that's what I got, so I use it. I cannot fathom beans on my hot dog. Yes? Debatable. Texas chili doesn't need it. Listen, I don't think that having meat inside of vague juice counts enough as a meal. You gotta have the beans and the chili to make it count as an actual meal. Is my cuisine being criticized by the ice cream soup enjoyer? Yeah. Hot dogs and beans, a classic combo? Well, that's separate, right? Like, you get your hot dog and then you have, like, your baked beans. That's what the bread is for. The bread does not count. You gotta have beans in your chili. Ketchup or barbecue sauce for me? I've never put barbecue sauce on my hot dog, I don't think. Refried beans? Okay, now refried beans I could imagine being good on a hot dog because of the fact that it's basically just the same thing as like no beans chili or like the hot dog sauce that you put on your hot dog. Right? I could picture refried beans. Disagree on that Texas chili thing. I've won local awards where my Chilean has beans and Texan. Oh, we're gonna get into a Texas chili fight. What's another weird thing that Texans do with like, they put salsa on stuff and it's weird. Fly it lightly lathered in barbecue sauce when I've been out of ketchup. Stop eating ketchup. Everyone sees. Stop putting the tomato syrup on your food. Stop putting tomato syrup on your food. You don't need to put sugar on your food. That's basically what ketchup is. It's just a vehicle for sugar. It is not tomato upgraded, it's tomato ruined. Getting hungry? I'm sorry that we seem to always talk about food here. What's our problem? You would think we're all like starving Victorian orphans. Please, sir, may I have some more? Oh, and if I could have a home, I could just imagine having chili with beans in it. My home wouldn't have any beans in their chili. Well, your home would be wrong, Charles. Anyways. Imagine the beans are too poor to afford them. No, man. There's like 10, 12 bean soup. There's something crazy like that. There's like a soup that's like really cheap and it's just a whole bunch of different types of beans. You can get like a dried bag of beans meant specifically for it. The hot dog burger would put a Victorian child into a coma. I love seeing things like that when people have takes like this would make a Victorian child like pass away immediately, like just seeing an iPhone or something. That's like my favorite type of joke. Chipotle aioli isn't aioli just like mayonnaise but with a fancy name so that they can charge more money for it? Sounds like British food. Oh my god, I never fail. If I see something that has baked beans on it that has no right to have baked beans on it, I send it to my British friend. And she's like, yeah, I would eat that. My brother is in on it too. If he sees something with baked beans, he'll send it to me. And I'm like, thanks, I'm gonna go send it over now. And she's like, yeah, I would eat that. Example? I can't think of one off the top. Bean pizza? Oh, she would absolutely eat that, for sure. Giving Abraham Lincoln a Chipotle burrito would wipe him from existence. He would enjoy it the whole time, though. Guaranteed. Baked beans and toast? Okay. Maybe sacrilegious to some of you. I'm not that big of a baked beans person. I just think there's other better beans. I'll eat them, but like, I'm never like, man, I'm jonesing for some baked beans. I do know when my British friend was like being a an abroad student, right? In the US, she was like, why do all of the beans here have like meat in it? Because apparently that's not the norm there. Like every bean, like every canned baked bean in the US has like bacon or something that was involved in the process of cooking it. But like that's not the norm in the UK. Like it's just the beans there. And she's vegetarian, so she couldn't like, she was struggling so hard to find beans. They're too sweet, give me savory beans? Yeah. No strong opinion on beans? I think everyone should have strong opinions on everything. I think the world would be more fun if every single one of your opinions, you just treated it as if it was like your passion. Like, do I really care about some of the shit that I go off on like 20-minute tirades on? No. But do I do it? Yeah. In that moment, I would fight you to the death over something. And then later I'd be like, oh, I said that? Interesting. I love like passionately arguing for or against something when I don't actually care about it. People will be like, man, you have some really strong, like, opinions about this. I'm like, no, it's just fun. It's just fun. Like, man, life would be so boring if I was like, yeah, whatever. I guess. Like, I wouldn't... Listen... Personally, I think that's the difference in what makes me someone with the entertainment chops versus someone that is just like, yeah, whatever, I guess. I don't really care. Need more problems in life? That's what I'm here for. I was late to work because someone talked shit about my breakfast sandwich and had to defend it for an hour. See? You're living life right. From the debate club? No, I was never in debate club. We didn't have debate club at my school. However, I think I would be really good at debate. You commit to the silliest things? It's fun. It's fun that way. Milk before or after pouring the tea? Your tea doesn't steep right if you have it before. That's disgusting. The VTuber who sent people death threat? I would never do that. Not over beans. Toasted bagel with cream cheese and bacon? Yeah or nay? I've never had that, so I don't know. It could be fine. Do you seem quite passionate about it? You're dedicated to the humor? I am, yeah, the bit. Forget live and let live. That's lame. That's right. You walk into my house, you disagree to the death. Where's your swords? Walk the plank. Get out of there. Get out of here. Not over beans, but the potential for death threats hasn't been ruled out entirely, I see. Okay, see, that's usually my, like, oh, you have a problem? Like, my friend will be like, oh, I'm having this thing go on, and I'm like, oh, you have a problem with someone? Just kill them. Someone will be like, someone, like, kind of mildly annoyed me today. I was like, oh, just kill them. I'm like... It's either punch them or kill them. Problem gone. 100% effective. You'll have a new problem to deal with. Your problem is no longer with them. It's now with the law. But hey, Your other problem's solved. Walking slow in front of me, straight to the grave. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You were a little too loud in a room that I was in. Death. Out. Gone. Beheaded. Now you can't speak, fool. Now you can't speak, fool. Your Honor, I'm innocent. See, they said my waifu was garbage. I would rule in your favor. Depends on the waifu, actually. First off, I'd be like, alright, but who's your waifu? Question how you're a functional human? I'm not really. I'm not really. Nami, obviously. Depends on the day on whether or not I'm gonna rule in your favor on that one. Sorry. Some days I'm like, yeah, that's good taste. Other days I'm like, man, that's trash. Get it out of here. What if neon red was my waifu? You're losing that case because of your basic taste. That's my ruling. That's my ruling on that one. I would say, oh, basic. To jail. Out. Even though waifu is good, I would trash it out of spite because I like pissing people off when it comes to that stuff. Oh, you like to cause problems on purpose. I can get behind that. So I need to cater to you and say neon purple? Yeah. Yeah, obviously. That's also just the right choice. Good thing my real waifu is yellow. You're innocent. Indeed, yeah. You're innocent. Especially because that person would speak ill of your dead waifu. Your waifu's already fucking dead and that person's gonna say shit about them? Gone. Out. I understand. You did what you had to do. Justified. 100%. Yeah, actually, I was thinking about an, I guess we'll say an old waifu. Miss Envy Adams. Scott Pilgrim. I need to, like, watch and reread Scott Pilgrim again. It's been too long. It's been too long. I haven't watched it in years. And then I also haven't read it in years. Who? Good morning. Are we all awake? Good thing this isn't ASMR. Always prefer Kim Pine? Kim's oh, like, okay. I like Envy because she's like unfortunately kind of Misa adjacent, and I have bad taste. Sorry, I can't knock the Misa adjacentness. I have a type, it's true. I'm sorry, are you not aware of Miss Misa Amane? Who is she? Why don't you know anything? I don't remember my Scott Pilgrim waifus. It's been too long, so you need to rewatch it or reread it. In the as in will leave you for someone else the moment another guy comes around. Not if you remove the option. There's solutions. The Death Note girl. Yeah! Misa. Misa. The Black Sheep song. Oh my god, I love Black Sheep. I was singing it to myself earlier, thinking about it. I was like, oh, again, friend of a friend, I knew you when. Bow, 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 bow. They finally, you know, released the full Brie Larson version a bit ago. Na na na, every time, everyone goes away from. I can't hit that note right now. Next book club should be Scott Pilgrim? I don't know. Graphic novels. Sounds like too much work. If you do that, she's with you because of lack of option whether than actually wanting you. That's fine. I'll take that. I'll take that. That still counts. I would appreciate a return to something more illustrated. I thought we already picked out the next one, though. We were gonna do Howls after. Howl's not gonna be long. I guess we could do Howl and then Scott. Scott Pilgrim. Lack of options means you're better than anyone. So true. Going with Howls? I thought we had decided on that. Yeah, Howl's Moving Castle. Because it's short. So it'd be a nice quick one. Did we win? Like last week! Hello? Short manga to pull innocent people into our club or Victorian orphans. Please, may I have some manga? Got Pilgrim movie. The movie's so good. It has like all the graphic, like pow, pow, pow. It's so nice. I'd skip interview. My eyes won't focus anymore for me to read text. Oh, that's fair. Bark in the hallway. Finally have a reason to watch it? Which one? We are talking about like 3 different things right now that all have movies. Everything has a movie associated with it right now. Howl's Moving Castle is such a good movie. It's one of my comfort movies for sure. Ghostbusters enough. Yeah, Ghostbusters. How tired are you? I don't know. If I crawled into bed, I would probably be asleep within the hour. We have anime. It's Ghibli. Or Ghibli, as some people want to say it. Ponyo. I didn't really like Ponyo that much, but I feel like I didn't watch it well enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you put a movie on, but you're not, like, fully watching it. I think that happened to me with Ponyo. Whisper of the Heart. That's the one that has Country Roads as its theme song. I remember I went like insane watching it because I was like, oh, I'll watch this Ghibli movie I've never watched. And then I put it on and I'm blasted with Country Roads during the opening credits. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Like, it was during the height of Country Roads, like, memery that I watched Whisper of the Heart. And I was like, what in the fuck? Like, I felt like I had real whiplash from it. I paused and everything. I was like, am I going crazy? But no, I was not going crazy. It even has like a special version of Country Roads by like Olivia Newton-John, I think. Who? Olivia Newton-John? Of Grease fame? Didn't she perish recently? Last year? That's what I thought. Damn, rip. I was heartbroken. She seemed so young. Everybody's perishing. Grease? I thought you said Weiss. Oh yeah, you know, Weiss. Weiss. A new Grease film? Is there? For real? Talked about it in book club? Probably. The Pink Ladies? That sounds fun. I was watching, I think it was Game Grumps. And there was a reference to like the brush up, brush up, brush up. And my brain was like tickling for a moment. I was like, where did I hear that? And then it struck me. I was like, Grease. Grease. That's where I heard the brush up, brush up, brush up. Like with the little like squirrel or chipmunk or whatever it is that's in the ad. I was like, I know this. I know this from something. What is it? Grease. Grease is my comfort movie. We had it on VHS, and we had a Grease karaoke CD for our karaoke machine. Oh, yeah. I was super happy when you and your mom sang it. We love Grease. Very unfortunate that, like, there's not very many Grease karaokes, like, on YouTube. I still have not seen Grease. You should watch it. It's pretty good. You're the one I want. You are the one I want. Honey. And then it age well, sadly. Well, you just gotta know the concept for it, I guess. Watch it before Howl? Like as our in-between? We could do that. Grease to lightning. Yeah, we could do it as an in-between. Yippee! Yippee! Honey, the one I want. You are the one I want. What did I need? Oh, yes, indeed. Boom, 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 boom. It would give us time to get the book, because I don't think there is a free version like G. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we could do Grease in between. Most people don't know it had a sequel. It does have a sequel. Indeed. I haven't fully watched the sequel, but I do remember distinctly, like, a scene of, like, a gas station. You know. What, really? Yeah, there's Grease 2. There's a second Grease. For the song Prowlin'. Yeah, see, I don't know much. No, not Grease book. Howl book. Grease 2, Grease. Grease 2, the greasening. There's a sequel to Howl. Actually, Howl's is a 3-book series, technically. There's Howl's Moving Castle, Castle in the Air, right? There's 3 of them. Howl and Sophie have a baby at some point. Movie only covers the first? Yeah, it's just Howl's Moving Castle. So it's Howl's Moving Castle. Miss Diana Wynne Jones. Didn't know that. I haven't read any but the first one. Okay, so it's Howl's Moving Castle, House of Many Ways, and then Castle in the Air. Castle in the Air, not Castle in the Sky. That's a completely different Ghibli situation. What the fuck? Spoilers. Sorry. The Castle movies are connected? No. No, I think Castle in the Sky is completely separate. This is a real edutainment channel. Welcome to my wacky world of knowing some things and not others. I'm giving you a thumbs up, but you can't see it. This isn't my body with hands. The channel of approximate knowledge of many things. One of my favorite Adventure Time lines. I feel like that fits me very well. I have an approximate knowledge of many things. I love seeing something pop up in the corner of my computer being like, you're waking up in this many hours at this time. I'm like, okay, thank you. Thank you. Your short today sounds so good. What song is it? It's Heat Waves by Glass Animals. I love Glass Animals. Learning so much that I have a panic attack in Halo 2. I hope the knowledge is not causing the panic attack. I hate seeing that with setting my alarm right. heard it like 100 times. It works well for looping. There's actually more to it that I recorded that, like, you just don't get to hear. Because it would be too long. Like, I didn't record the whole thing, but I did do, like, hold on, let me find the file. I can play it for you guys. Where am I? Not there. Three enemies I can instant kill being in front of me in a very small room. Aw, now come on. No need to panic about that. Song that goes, sometimes all I think about is you. Yeah! Heat waves. I think all my panic attacks were related to knowledge. Okay, I'm gonna do it in a way that won't blast your ears unlike last time. With the hater essay music. You're welcome.
Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. You always been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. You always been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Usually I put something on TV so we never think about you and me. But today I see our reflections clearly in Hollywood, laying on the screen. You just need a better life than this. You need something I can never give. Fake water all across the road. It's gone now, the night has come, but sometimes all I think about is you. Late night in the middle of June. You always been faking me out. Can't make you happier now.
And that was it. That was all I recorded because I know that I only have a 1 minute limit. Even though I was fool enough to be like, I'm gonna do the intro part, like the road shimmer, wiggling the vision, he waves, I'm swimming in. Like, no, nobody ever got to hear any bit of that. No one got to hear any bit of that. Reasonably okay. Thank you so much for becoming a chosen hero. Thank you, and welcome, huzzah, to the new chosen hero. In the members folder, I would need to cut it, because when I exported it, I just did it with the full instrumental. So right now, like, my singing stops and then the instrumental just keeps going in the current file. I would need to, like, cut it to do that. Did that in one take? Yup. So the way that I do, like, the singing shorts is I'll record it in OBS, like this essentially, without the backing track playing while I'm recording it in OBS. And then I'll take the video and take the audio from the video from OBS into my DAW to mix it a little bit, and then combine it with the backing track and everything, and then slap it back onto the video. I'm not a mixer, but I do my best, because I'm not about to bother a mixer for every every singing short. First take win? Oh god. I would be out of my mind nervous on something like that. The other day I was playing with OBS. You're right, it's super easy. Yeah, OBS is super easy. It's just not, like, pretty. The First Take, it's a channel on the YouTube where they bring people on and they sing and do one take. But I mean, to ruin the illusion a little bit of the first take, like, that doesn't mean it's raw vocals. It's one take, but it's definitely still like tuned and timed and mixed. It's not like pure raw vocals. Sorry if that ruins the mystique a little bit on that one. My immersion. You have to go to pure raw vocals take for that. I mean, the thing is, right? Like, it's still the first take. It's just been mixed. Nobody sings 100% like in tune, on time, always. That's just not gonna happen. I think a lot of people who don't know much about like audio, right? They just assume that like tuning is the devil, you know? Like, oh, if you have anything tuned at all, you can't sing. And no, everyone's tuned. Like, no matter what you listen to, it's gonna be tuned unless it's like a pure live performance. But like, tuning isn't auto-tune. Auto-tune is the name of a plugin. And that's used for like specific sounds. Tuning is just bringing the note into the correct pitch. Some people are even tuned live now too. Really? That's crazy. Tuning in audio since when? They're tuning live audio now? Jesus. But yeah, like, tuning is just another part of like the polish of mixing. Any cover that you listen to, any song you listen to, whatever it is, it's been tuned. Because you're not gonna sing like 100% perfectly on pitch all the time. I've been tuning live for a while. I feel lied to. I feel lied to. The future is now open. I go to a concert and someone's like, you know, they're tuned, right? And I'm like, what? And they were like, how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? And then they beat me to death in the mosh pit that I somehow ended up in. And I'm scared and alone. I'm scared and alone. Actually, that kind of reminds me. I saw this video the other day, right? That was covering this like game show, but not really game, like a competition show, right? And it was one that was masquerading as like trying to find like America's best singer. Like, it was supposed to be like American Idol, but instead it was actually like to find America's worst singer. I think the people that worked on that show, whoever came up with that show, they have a place in hell for them. There is a place in hell for that person. That's so fucked up. That's so beyond fucked up. Like, imagine, because it's completely played as if they're trying to find the next superstar. So you think, oh, you know, like, you're gonna go audition because everyone tells you that you're good at singing or whatever, and then you go and audition and they look at you and they're like, oh, that was shit, that was awful, get out of here. And so like you're just there like, oh my god, did everyone in my life just lie to me? Did they fucking lie to me? Now I'm so embarrassed. Like, everyone in my life has lied to me this whole time about how well I can sing. I can't sing, I can't do shit. But really, it's just the judges lying to you because of the fact that they have to get rid of all the good singers. So then they take the worst singers that they can find. And then, you know, they have them go through it, like doing the singing for all of the show except for the final part. They don't have any like live studio audience that they sing in front of, right? So the singers have no clue like what's going on with the show until the final episode, like the finale. Because they don't have them in front of a live studio audience, like singing 90% of the time. And then Puddle's Piddle Party, I love him. He's fantastic. He did the singing for I Expect You to Die Too. That one's theme. He also does stuff with the Jukebox. What is the full name of that? Anyways, Puddle's Piddle Party, amazing, incredible voice. We're not talking about Puddles today. The sad clown with the golden voice, we know him, we love him, we stan. So like 90% of the show, right? These people are singing with no studio audience and they give them like zero vocal treatment whatsoever. Like, their singing is dry. There's no reverb. There's nothing. It's so fucked up. And then they get to the finale. And this is the time that they're singing in front of a real studio audience. And you know what they do to make sure that this studio audience doesn't just laugh at these people and like give up the whole concept of the show? They fucking tell them they're like Make-A-Wish kids, essentially. They're like, oh, it's their dream. They're terminally ill and it's their dream to sing in front of people. They fucking lied to the whole ass audience so that these people don't laugh at them. What the fuck? And then, like, for the person that wins, the dude comes out, like, one of the hosts comes out and he's like, so, actually, like, in front of this full fucking audience, they come out and they're like, so, actually, this show was not about finding the best singer. And the girl's like, okay? Like, she's so fucking confused. Imagine you are just this bright, peppy little person. You like singing. You might not be good at it, but you're like, I'm gonna be the next superstar. You're just having a good time. You're enjoying yourself. Fucking show host comes out and he's like, oh, well, actually, we were searching for the worst singer in America. And you're being told that in front of this poor studio audience that's also being held, like, captive there. Because now they're like, what is happening? We thought this person was like terminally ill, that they were dying, and we're just here to support them, and now they're being humiliated on TV and in front of the studio audience. This shit is insane. It's so fucked up. Like I said, the people who came up with this show, they're going to hell. They're going straight to hell. It is so fucked up. And there was a point too, like, where this girl that won in the end, right? Won, quote unquote. Like, during her audition, the producer, like, they have one of the producers as one of the judges on the panel. He's like, oh, I was too busy looking at your boobs, so I wasn't listening to your singing, so I'm gonna have to leave the judgment up to these two. Like, hello? What? What fucking out of pocket comment is that? Sir? Imagine the gall of this man. Reason around, no, it's old, thank God. When is this show from again? Sounds very early 2000s. It's definitely early 2000s. It's like that like era of TV where people were just so fucking mean to everyone constantly as like the concept of the show. The concept of the show just being like, we're awful people. Watch us be awful people. Oh yeah, Moment of Truth, that's another one. God damn, that show. Moment of Truth was another fucking show. But yeah, no, also the guy that got runner-up on this singing show, they couldn't even let him just like leave, right? And him think that he didn't win. They go to this man in the green room and are like, oh, by the way, this show is to find America's worst singer. Like, they just fucking... What is your problem? Just leave him alone. What the fuck? Probably can't sue them, they make you sign... Well, I mean, that's like, I think a more recent, example of, like, competition shows just being vile, right? No, they didn't do it on stage. They went to this man, like, in the green room. He already lost. And we're like, oh, by the way, this was for this or that, you know? And it's like, what the fuck? But no, like, another, like, more recent vile, competition show was, I Wanna Marry Harry, where they brought like a bunch of women into a show and straight gaslit them into thinking that they were competing to marry like Prince Harry. It was a fucking like Harry lookalike the whole ass time. They took these women and like took all their shit from them and like left them in hotel rooms for like weeks before they actually brought them to the place that they were competing, where like basically they had no phone, they had no other entertainment, like it was all just alcohol essentially. It's like, how do you fall for that? Because they were all American. They're all American, so they don't know what Prince Harry really looks like now, do they? Basically kidnapping for real. He did look like Harry? Not really. And the thing is, too, like, they tried to play it off as the dude being like, well, I want someone who's gonna like me for me, and not because I look like Harry. And it's like, what are you fucking talking about? This show's whole premise is that you're supposed to be Prince Harry, and these women think that they're going to marry a prince. What? What? You got caught being a terrible person and that's your excuse? That's your excuse? When was that show? 2014. My God. I looked at this woman's name and I thought it said Kimberly Bitch for a second. I was like, that's an interesting last name. It's Birch. It's Birch. Yeah. Yeah. Almost a decade ago. Yeah, but it's still like recent enough that it's like, man, that was happening? No, they are not still together. No. They didn't even date after the show ended. Who would? Who would date you after the show ends and you're like, so I'm not actually Prince Harry. I lied to you. I gaslit you over weeks. Don't you love me? What? Thought he ended up with one of the girls? He might have, but not the girl that, like, actually won. They didn't date at the end. Freshman in high school while American women are getting kidnapped on British television. Actually, I think it was still, like, an American reality show. It wasn't even British. No worse than the Bachelor/Bachelorette series. Oh my god, The Bachelor? And The Bachelorette? Those are some good pieces of TV to put on and be like, people are crazy. Not quite as crazy as like 90 Day Fiancé, but definitely you're still like, people are crazy. I feel like this is the kind of deception that would have some kind of legal repercussions. I mean, they're doing that so often these days too, with like the actually, like they bring people onto a show and they're like, actually, it's not this show, it's this show. Like, Too Hot to Handle on Netflix, like that's how they trick these people to go onto the show in the first place, is they're like, you're gonna be on this show, and then they get there and they're like, actually, if you touch anyone on this island, you lose money. There was another show on Netflix that is like a dubbed one. I don't know the original like country of origin. Where like they also thought that they were going on a different show, and then they get there and it's like some ultimatum sort of show where like partners are trying to like force their partner to are giving like the ultimatum, like marry me or we break up sort of situation. And then I think they brought couples and then they brought singles. Well, there's that show, but there's another one that's like dubbed. I can't remember if it's like an actual ultimatum or like it was like people that have cheated before, like basically people that are like on the rocks in their relationship. And then they had the couples and then they separated them and then they brought like singles into the house with like the people that were not able to trust their partner. And so there was like a prize money on the line of like, if you decide to take a look and see what your partner's been doing, like you miss out on this prize money for this or something or else. I don't remember what it was. I just put it on because it sounded stupid and I was listening to it for the most part. Dating shows are insane. They're crazy. An TR show? Kind of, I guess. I don't remember what it was. I didn't actually continue watching it. It's not Love is Blind, no. Like I said, it's on Netflix, but it's like dubbed. It's not fucking Love Island. Like I said, it's dubbed. Dubbed. There was one that the setup with another partner's couple was the implication that divorce was on the line or something. And TR for reality TV. Singles Inferno? That it? I would log into Netflix. No. No, it's not Singles Inferno. Maybe I will look at Netflix. Boo-hoo, I'll look at the Netflix. How do you even find these shows? I watch the trash and then it just gets recommended to me after I finish one piece of trash. Stop, stop, stop making noises at me. I swear to God. Well, it says in my continue watching it's just too hot to handle. I don't think it was Singles Inferno. Was it? No. It wasn't Asian. I think it was LATAM. Da da dee da 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 dee no 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 da da. But I couldn't begin to tell you what it was. It's not on my Netflix, apparently. The deafening da-dum. Well, that's not the real problem. It's the fact that, like, you get onto Netflix and then it just starts playing shit and you're like, stop! Stop! Fucking cut it out! There's already Love is Blind 3? Oh my god. That's it! It's Love Never Lies. Six couples are subjected to a lie detector test in a competition reality show in which lies cost money and truth comes with a cash prize. Yeah, it's Spanish. Now there's a Polish version of it? Love Never Lies Poland? Can't believe it. Polish Love Never Lies. Love Never Lies. Why Poland? I don't know. I don't know. Couldn't begin to tell you why Poland. Something like that on Fox. I think the synopsis doesn't like give a proper description of what's happening in it because like that's way too simplified. That's way too simplified. Old enough is about tolerance. Sorry, I'm back reading now that I'm not like fighting against Netflix to not play things in my ears. No, I'm not watching The Last of Us. I don't really have interest in The Last of Us as a franchise. Why not Poland? You know what? That's fair. The First of Us. I think I saw that joke somewhere. Like someone picked up a rock that looked kind of like a controller, and then someone was like, "The First of Us" with an edited like game case with caveman and everything. Never played the games. I played some of The Last of Us. I got to like the sewer bits and then I stopped. I don't fuck with sewers. Nope. A nope. Too spoopy? Yeah. Too scary. Too spooky scary. Super part with Isha? I don't know. I couldn't figure out where to go and I was getting stressed out, so I just stopped. I remember finding a cardboard cutout, computer cutout at a job once. There was madness written all over it. It was hidden in a corner like it was in a portal. Last of Us count as horror game for the Donathon reward? I mean, it is a horror game. Do you fear any animal? I feel like it's quite healthy to fear multiple animals. You know, so you live. Miss you playing Alex. The juxtaposition of you being scared and then immediately eliminating any and all threats with pinpoint accuracy was great. I can do a shoot. But God, I'm scared. Deeply scared, but I can do a shoot. Is it horror? It's kind of an action-y game to me. It's horror. Why my message sent twice? You really had to laugh. You were very tickled by whatever I had said. Although, I could shoot until I got that stupid fucking scope upgrade, which is not an upgrade. Kill. Kill. That sights, I hated it so much. I missed my iron sights. Final Fantasy 15 turns into a horror game. Tsunami genre means nothing. True. I mean, it does sort of genre bend itself during chapter 13, though, for that. Easily the most dangerous thing in Alex. It was like watching John Wick cry in sob as he cleared roofs of entire... When you witness fight or flight in action, it might not always seem the way that you think it's going to be. Just because my reaction is fight and kill doesn't mean I'm not crying the whole time. Doesn't mean I'm not scared. Real upgrade moment? Fuck that upgrade. That upgrade's a lie. It's not an upgrade, it was a downgrade. It was a handicap. Have you seen the movie Upgrade? No. I have not. Best part of Alex was when you would start freaking out because of the stutters. There was nothing happening, but a little choke would freak you out. Because something could happen and then I wouldn't be able to see it. And that did end up happening. Like, things would be jumping at me and I wouldn't be able to do anything because the game would be like... Pfft. Fucked up. Making you motion sick? Yeah, that too. A movie about a dude that let an AI take over his body so he beats people to death while crying. Oh. I've never heard of it. The Walking War Crime. I think that's a fantastic title. I wish I could have that title in 14. I would wear that one. Since I still haven't gotten my Chloe's best friend title because I am terrible and can't consistently do my Wondrous Tales. I have no clue who that is. I'm not gonna lie. Who the fuck is Lee Whale? Barrels are scary. They are. Barrels. Scary. You would wear that? I would wear that. They made the Saw movies? Oh! Oh. Like all of them? First, I thought you just put Alex on hiatus until you got the CPU upgrade, and then I realized the sad truth. I just don't think that, like, my setup is good for Alex, right? Even with the CPU upgrade, because of the fact that, like, my VR set is Quest, and, like, the Quest is always fucking broken somehow. Thanks, Facebook. Like, the Quest link, whenever I would use it plugged in, it was making stuff just, like, crash, right? Quest 2? Yeah. It was making the link, like, just crash randomly, so I would have to, like, completely restart my headset. And then, using the Air link, it caused even more choppiness, so... Yeah, Zuckerberg moment. I am not a big Saw movie fan. I think you lied to yourself. I think you gaslit yourself. I like the first Saw movie, yeah. But that doesn't mean I'm a big Saw movie fan. I think I watched up to 3? Maybe? But the first one's fantastic, and it has Carrie Elwes, so like... Who doesn't go gaga for Carrie Elwes? Carrie Elwes as Wesley? Show up. Show up. I feel like 3 is probably one of the last ones that was like actually decent because of the fact that like it was still when the franchise was small. And then once it like really took off, like it just became basically like torture. P word that I probably can't say on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of just went off the rails of like, it's just whatever dumb gory trap we can shove in here. Robin Hood Men in Tights? Yeah, him in that too. That's when Lee stopped writing them? That would make sense. Saw one done as a final project or something? Like really bare bones and indie? Probably. Although like kudos to get Carrie Elwes on that. if that is the case. But I guess he doesn't really do much these days. One of the cats is screaming. Meow. Meow. ReZero? I don't know anything about ReZero. Don't know who that is? Kevin. I literally just finished saying things that Carrie L. Wes is in. Robin Hood, Men in Tights, he's Wesley, Princess Bride. I remember the moment that it dawned on me how to say his last name. Because I would look at Carrie L. Wes' last name and I was like, how the fuck do you say that? And I was like, it's Elwes. I'm like, Ools? Ools? One of those Sprech ik Engels moment. Final Destination? Final Destination's fun, but it's because they're so stupid. Velocipaster, Robo-Geisha, Swamp Zombies, Sharknado. Great terrible movies. I've never watched any of those, but I have seen videos on like Velocipaster. He's in Psych? Okay. I didn't know that. I hate Final Destination because it's so stupid. I love how stupid it is. However, if you are someone who has like anxiety, don't watch Final Destination. You're just gonna be, everything's gonna kill you now. After you watch Final Destination, you're just like, I can't even drink out of a mug anymore. I remember that one fucked me up real bad. Like that particular death of like, this woman's literally just trying to drink out of a mug and it cracks and then it leaks liquid and then she gets electrocuted to death. I'm like, dude! I can't even drink from a mug now? Are you kidding me? She was stabbed? Whatever it was. Oh yeah, she slips. And then they had to go after roller coasters, of course. Elevators. There was a person that got, like, chopped by the elevator, essentially. Final Destination made me not want to drive near any trucks. I mean, that's kind of just, like, good as a safety rule in general. You've been chopped. The boys watched Final Destination 5. I don't know which one that is. They all blend together. Terrified of those movies as a kid. Yeah. Escalator deaths in the shopping malls to this day. I always take the shits. The stairs. The stairs? Hello? Stairs? I have not seen all of them, no. The bridge collapse? The stairs? The stairs? Yeah, everyone knows that you take the stairs. Like, you guys are crazy. We all take the stairs. No, bridges kind of fuck me up too. I don't like being on like high bridges in the first place, but also Like, if you're ever in, like, standstill traffic on a bridge, kill me. Just kill me. Take me out. Because the whole time, I'm just going to be sitting there thinking about, like, the bridge, like, collapsing and then falling to my death. That's all I'm going to be able to think about. Even if not on top of water, I think it would be worse for me to fall to asphalt. And not water, actually, if a bridge were to collapse. Why do you do that to yourself? It's not on purpose. That's just how my brain's wired. Check the Tacoma Bridge collapse? No, thank you. I actually have dreams about that sort of stuff sometimes, where if I'm, like, in a vehicle driving somewhere, a lot of times it'll be on a bridge, and then sometimes it'll be just, like, the bridge just ends at some point, but it doesn't, like, continue on, so it's just, like, it just suddenly comes to an end where you can just drive off to your death. That happens in my dreams all the time. I have weird dreams? Yeah, I sure do. I sure do. So severe anxiety dreams? I can't get into a car in a dream anyway without something going wrong. Like, usually if I'm driving in a dream, like, the car starts to, like, speed up out of my control. Ever dreamed about Hirojis? I think there was one time. I think I tweeted about it whenever it happened. But otherwise, no. No. When I'm in a car in my dreams, the car phases through me and leaves me behind. I'd be concerned if that was a regular thing, dreaming about you guys. I think if I were to dream about you guys regularly, it wouldn't be good dreams. It would be like anxiety dreams of like, oh my god, I'm gonna like somehow show my whole body on stream. Tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and post my address, you know, shit like that. It'd be stress dreams. A $1 million dono goal? No. Last time I had a car dream, I was being chased by zombies and none of the guns worked as and their bullets did nothing. That's like if you ever have a dream like where you're fighting someone like this fight, right? And then like you can't actually punch in your dream. Like it's as if you're like fucking marshmallow fist. I hate having those dreams. It's less like truly like your fists are made out of clouds and just more like you're swinging through like jello almost. Like you just can't actually properly punch. Like you're just like like you're just barely able to tap them because for some reason you're not able to like fully swing. That happens to me in dreams all the time. Phenomenon is caused by you being so anxious you're starting to wake up, but you still got sleep paralysis, so you can't move your limbs very well, and it translates to your dream. Great! Nothing works, but everything else can beat you down. It's a sucky type of nightmare. There is some dreams that I have where it's like... Do you guys ever like have idol meetings in your dreams? And then you wake up and you're scared, like, oh my god. That seems like the most dangerous thing to have happen in your dream, because you're like, am I going to, am I about to make this bed wet? That terrifies me every time. Those are words. I'm glad it's a common fear whenever that happens in a dream. We're all a little bit human. This was a point to pop in for. I'm glad you enjoyed this great moment to step in. Good luck with work. Have you ever woken up from a dream like ready to fight someone? Like once I woke up ready to throw down, I was cooking a punch. Do you mean like physically, or like you just get real pissed off? Because there's been times that, like, I'll have a dream, right? And then, like, someone will make me mad in the dream. And then the next day, I'm so mad at that person. Like, I know it's crazy to be mad at them for doing something in a dream, but I can't just not be mad at them. Like, that's happened before. Like, my mom in my dream will have made me so mad, and I'll wake up and I'll be, like, so mad about it still. And I'm like, she didn't fucking do anything. I can't be, like, mad at her for real because she didn't do anything. It was just a dream. So you sit there and you're trying to, like, rationalize yourself, like, away from feeling mad, but you still are feeling so mad. Like, I have those moments sometimes where I just kind of want to be like to that person, like, look, you didn't do anything, but you should just not talk to me today. You should just not talk to me today because I can't get this under control. My hand was in a fist, 2 seconds away from throwing a punch? No, I've never been like that. Telling us about this before, that happens to me more often than I would like. Not like that often, but like it's happened multiple times. And unfortunately, I'm not very good at emotional regulation. Had someone hold a grudge against me over that once. It's really awkward. Oh, that's so bad. The thing is, I'm there like, I'm so mad, but I'm there like, you can't actually be mad with them. They didn't really do anything. But you're just like still stewing over it. Default reaction is to cry no matter what it is. That's like my body's way of expressing any strong emotion. So I could be like really mad at someone and then I would start crying and I'm there like, don't fucking look at the tears on my face. I'm mad at you. I'm so pissed off. Ignore the fact that I'm crying. Cry of joy. I mean, that's normal, right? Like, happy tears are a thing. Don't think I've ever done that. I mean, they're like a thing in, like, kind of pop culture, right? Like, if you were to think of any other emotion other than sadness with tears, like, people would be like, yeah, happy cry. That's a thing that happens. That or, like, laughing. But laughing isn't really an emotion, it's just an action. I cry from laughter all the time. From the stupidest shit. I think I was close to crying from laughter last night because we were talking about the stupidest secret handshake possible. Like, you know how at the end of, like, or for whatever reason in sport ball, you know, players will just slap each other's asses sometimes. We were talking about, like, what if someone's secret handshake, right, was like, instead of going in for the bro hug, you just you go in for the ass. Like, you know, you go, you shake hands, you pull in. Instead of, like, going for the bro hug and the patting the back, you go for the ass slap. Yeah, the butt pat for a good job. You know, you're seeing your bro. You're like, oh, yo, bro. You go in, ass slap, come back. Go in for the front check. Slap each other's hand away, you know, knick-knack, paddywhack. You know. Just normal secret handshake stuff. Think you're reading too much into this? No. I also, like, was crying from laughter. Just repeating the dumbest joke. Of playing a game. And being like, he has a sickness, you know. The chef. And then we just kept repeating that. Until, like, we were repeating it in circles and working ourselves up over it. Like, I was crying, laughing over just, he has a sickness, you know? The chef. It's the stupidest shit that will put me in tears. Because I was playing Plate Up with some friends, and one of them kept insisting they needed more counters. I was like, you're sick, you're ill in the head, you don't need any more fucking counters. So, like, I was doing the customer service zone, like, I was being the waiter. So as soon as the first customers came in for the day, I was walking behind them, and I was like, he has a sickness, you know. The chef. And it just fucking killed me. It's the stupidest shit, but it killed me because the concept of, like, your waiter walking up behind you and being like, he has a sickness, you know. And you're like, who? What? The chef? It's so dumb, but it got me. It got me. You can't tell me that you never have jokes like that with your friends, where it's, like, so stupid. It's so stupid. But, like, it's stupid with your friends, and then you just keep doing it over and over again, that it works you up into, like, madness. Dear baby. Dear baby. You know, the inside jokes, they hit. The dumbest phrase or word and you just can't stop laughing. Yeah. Yeah. And it just becomes like an echo chamber of that dumb phrase or word. If you were like an outside observer looking in, you would think that we were truly actually insane, because I think we just repeated it to ourselves for like an hour after I said it. I truly think it went on that long. But we were just having a great time. Just back and forth. Just back and forth. He has the sickness, you know. The chef. Had that happen once while playing some games, but the funny thing was just meowing. I don't know why. It'd be like that sometimes. Shut up, it's not working for me. See? Like, and it's just, I don't know, say it to yourself. Say it to yourself in that way. Just, he has a sickness, you know. The chef. There's something about it that just is also fun to say it with your own mouth. It's satisfying to say. It just feels right. Now I'm gonna mumble the chef to myself tomorrow and crack up. If you say it, you will get the disease. It's addictive to say. I don't know what it is. Sounds like a line that'd be said in The Shining. I'm here to write. Move over Stephen King. I can see it. It'd be something very quotable. Okay, no, wait. No, see, the funniest part was, that reminds me, if we were in a movie or something like that, right? I said it, and then after the round ended and we were still repeating it, laughing, one of my friends went to Google. They were like, I wanted to see if you got that from something. So they just Googled, he has the sickness, you know. And all the results were like, how to comfort someone when they tell you that they're sick. It was so fucking funny. It was so funny. I think that's like the point where I started like crying laughing because they sent me a screenshot of their Google search. It was killing me. Oh my god. Secretly friends with Kevin. No. It's because like a lot of things that I say are references and quotes from stuff. I won't lie. Like, I swan to John. You know how I say that? That's from Monster Factory. So, like, I don't blame them for looking it up to see if it's another thing that I just, like, assimilated into my vocabulary. Like, it makes sense if you know me and how my brain operates. But the fact that they Googled it and everything came up was just like, how to comfort someone when they tell you they're sick. He has a sickness, you know. The chef? Oh. But it also was funnier because we also were repeating it like in sync with each other at one point. Like we would just say it and then like immediately be in sync saying it at the same time, and that just kills you even more. So funny. No, they didn't Google the chef part. They Googled the he has a sickness, you know, part. it was so much. It was so much. She has a sickness, you know. The streamer. Yeah. Okay, so here's looking it up. He has a sickness, you know. And the first result is how to keep your relationship solid during a serious illness. So funny. So funny. And the other stuff is like factitious disorder, illness anxiety disorder, Munchausen. Oh my god, I was actually thinking about not like Munchausen disorder, but I was thinking about the Adventures of Baron Munchausen. I haven't watched that in a while. I need to watch it again. I was thinking about that while I was watching Robin Hood Men in Tights because it made me think of it. What is that? It's a movie. The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. I love it. I'm sure it's not like super well known. Munchausen disease is when I'm trying to remember. So there's Munchausen by proxy and then there's Munchausen syndrome. So like Munchausen syndrome is when someone like repeatedly goes to the doctor for like falsified, exaggerated, or self-inflicted physical symptoms. Like it's a mental condition in which you're convinced you're sick, so you start to like make it look like you're sick. Right? So it'd be like if you're convinced that you have something that would cause you to have hives, like you would do something like that would give you hives to go to the doctor. So Munchausen by proxy is also like when someone has it but they're causing the symptoms to another person. So like if like a woman has like Munchausen by proxy and then they start like giving like small doses of poison to their child to like convince everyone that they're sick, so that they keep like bringing them to the doctor and stuff because it keeps them like physically weak. It's fucked up. Munchausen by proxy is fucked up. Yeah, Uma Thurman's in The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. The movie has nothing to do with the disorder. Wasn't there one where a person fakes an illness for attention? Munchausen's kind of does that. Like, it usually is partially, like, for attention, but it is, like, a mental condition as well. But yeah, The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. I love that movie. There's probably nowhere to watch it easily. But Uma Thurman's in it. Robin Williams was in it. Eric Idle. He's one of the Monty Python guys. Never seen it. No, that's fair. I wouldn't expect most of you to have seen The Adventures of Baron Munchausen. Terry Gilliam! Yeah! Yeah! It is! Yeah! I've heard of it at least. It is an old movie, yes. I love that movie. You've seen it? don't know. You guys will probably find it another movie that you're like, Nami, why do you like this? Like, Legend. You'll probably not like it. That's fine. The Imaginarium, Dr. Parnassus. I haven't watched that. I need to watch it. It was good. Not Legion, Legend. My dad always bought not so common movies on DVD and put them on for us. We had to buy 2 copies of Baron Munchausen one time whenever we were buying a copy of Baron Munchausen, because the first one was scratched, so it didn't play. So we had to get another copy of it. So we owned 2 copies of Baron Munchausen, but it was like $5 each. And now I don't have a copy of Baron Munchausen. I have thought it was good. Was it scratched, or was it just convinced that it was scratched? I think it... I see what you did. I see it. I understand. I get it. I say, I say. I kind of feel like too with Baron Munchausen. It's like a slower movie. And I know some people don't have like the attention span or patience for that sort of thing. Like, it has its moments of action, but it's not like high octane, you know? It's a movie with a girl and a guy and some dudes. I'm surprised you have the attention span for that sort of film as 3 videos at once. Okay, just because I require the stimulation of 3 videos at one time sometimes doesn't mean I don't have the attention span for a thing that I enjoy. Does the build-up have a payoff? I think so. Never seen Avatar. Is it weird that I'm just not interested in it? I was never interested in Avatar, but I ended up watching it somehow at some point, and I didn't understand the appeal. And, you know, I still don't understand Avatar because of the fact that, like, you know, Avatar came out and everyone watched it and made it the highest grossing movie of all time. And then, like, it just disappeared from the public consciousness until they were like, we're making an Avatar land at Disney. And then people were like, oh, Avatar. Yeah, Avatar. We remember Avatar. But it still, it doesn't feel like it's had like an actual lasting impact on pop culture. I had to watch Avatar for the 2nd time as a requirement for a high school cultural studies class. It aged horrendously. That is so sad that someone would force you to watch that for a grade. Avatar the Airbender? No, the Blue Aliens. Avatar is the perfect movie for an average person. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. It's not really challenging. It's not anything but a whole bunch of CGI. People like to look at a bunch of CGI. Look at the MCU. Their hair thing was weird. I don't like their weird hair connections. That's weird. Elf? You didn't like Elf? I like Elf. A gross tentacle. You know, it didn't make much impact as that little sus art. True. True. I mean, they kind of made it that way. How do you make weird art about it when it's hair? With hair. You can Google it. I won't. I won't. No, thank you. I hated Elf. What? Oh yeah, Box Trolls is good because it's Leica. Leica's good. That reminds me, I need to watch Kubo again. It's been a while. Why is like most of my life just being like, ah man, it's been a bit since I watched this one good thing. I need to rewatch it. Watch new thing? No thank you. Watch good old thing? Yes. I'll do it again. Kubo's such a good movie. Which one was Kubo again? Kubo and the Twist Strings? It's, his parent get monkeyed. Parent get monkeyed. Don't think I've seen it? You should. So sad the movie did not go as big as it should have. I loved it so much. It's such a good movie. Kubo and I get a soccer player? Who would have thought? Rarely ever revisit anything that's not a video game unless I'm showing it to someone. I love to just watch and read all the same shit over and over again. I don't want to learn anything new. So movies. Post game your life, it's always new game plus here. I do that with video games and music. I mean, I watched one movie 18 times in a row. I know I'm deeply not normal with that. But it's what I do. What? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Why are you Nami? Why are you Nami? Question mark? Yes, it was Stardust. Yeah. I just put Stardust in, and I just kept hitting play again. And again. And again. And again. And again. That the most times you watched any movie or just in a row? Probably the most in a row. I don't know if it's the most I've watched any movie. However, I don't even know if that's the most in a row. I was a child at some point who knew how to work a VHS and had like 3 movies I liked. You know, it was enough that I watched, you know, my Sailor Moon movies that my mom could not stand Sailor Moon at some point. So I don't know. I don't know. The horror of waking up in the middle of the night when your VCR is making static hell noises because you fell asleep watching a movie. Scariest shit in the world. Paranormal Activity. Core memory unlocked. Fucking terrifying. I remember I would wake up with that, right? And then I would get out of bed, and instead of just turning the TV off, I would sit there, rewind the VHS, and then play it again. To go back to sleep because I needed the comfort of the movie after the horror of the static. I'd say, all right, let's go again. And the cycle repeats. Trap yourself in a loop. I mean, usually I wouldn't wake up again like the second time. It was usually just the one time. In the Stardust Marathon, did you forget to eat? No. It was less like me sitting actively watching it and more like existing in the same room as it continued to play over and over and over and over and over again. It just was my friend in the room with me as I went about my life. I didn't have to spend much of my childhood with VHS. That sounds terrifying. I don't know if, like, waking up to a DVD menu looping is much better. I've woken up before and, like, could hear a DVD menu looping in the living room from, like, family members falling asleep. And the amount of rage in your body listening to the same 15 seconds of loop. You're just like, I'm gonna go crazy. There was a time that my dad was watching through all of that 70s show, and it was just the shortest loop of DVD menu from the theme song. It was just like the hanging out down the street, and then it would like be like, not like go straight to the like, we love you, Wisconsin, and I was like, I'm going to scream. It was such a short loop. I wanted death. Yeah, they have the 90s show now. It's actually fairly okay. However, that's with like the caveat of like, it's okay as someone who watched that 70s show. If you have not watched that 70s show and you weren't a fan of it, I don't know if it's good as a standalone. Also, I saw someone was going to bed. You're probably already gone, but rest well. Like, it has a lot of the same, like, beats as that 70s show and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know if this holds up if you weren't already a fan to, like, recognize those beats. It's like whenever The Force Awakens came out, right? And it was like, everyone would, like, you're just like, whoa, what? It's like this old Star Wars movie. It's even got the, like, circle transition and stuff. And then you're like, but if you don't have nostalgia for that movie, then is this good? Is this good? Or is it just capitalizing on the fact that I appreciate the fact that it's like the thing that I already liked? About to trigger some people talking Star Wars. It's okay, I gotta end the stream and sleep soon. 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 And Isla's becoming a millionaire. Book. Movie. It has been that soon already. It's like 2.5 hours. Can you believe? I have to get in my bed and have my little reading time. And go sleepies. Well, actually, first I have to go to the kitchen and get some water because I can't sleep if I'm thirsty. And I ran out of water. So now I'm thirsty. Time flies when you just tangent all over the place. When you just tangent all over the place. What book are you reading? I finished my Bridgerton I was reading last night, so I'm on to the next of the Bridgerton series. Dry throat is torture. It's like you're just sitting there like swallowing over and over and over again, and you're like, I'm dying. I'm dying. But then if you drink too much, then like you have to get out of the out of the bed to go to the bathroom and have an idle meeting, which is also awful. Pain. Wait, that made me think of pain. Without love, pain can't get enough. Do you understand what it's like to be in my brain? Do you understand how I live? I don't think you do. I say like one word and my brain's like bing bing dong bing. I'll be like pain and then song, and then I'll be somewhere else, and I'll somehow wind up like at fucking Blue Jeans. It's like the chain reaction of reading a name as Limousine and then being like Cars, Lightning McQueen. The more I understand your brain, the closer I come to insanity. I'm not sure if this is good or not. So I'm like a Lovecraftian elder god is what you're saying? That's a compliment. I just show up to drive you all crazy. I show up to make you all crazy, accept your sanity. Like an eldritch being. Do you have issues because you wrote too fast and forgot words? Yes. But also, mostly, like, my brain would move too fast for my hand to keep up. Which is part of why my handwriting is the way that it is, where it's all loopy and connected and gross. See, little did you guys know, we are in the longest Call of Cthulhu campaign. With no dice, no scenario. We're just doing it live. You're doing it live. Mind break tag attached to every stream. Well, yeah. My sanity score is already low. I can make it lower. I can make it lower. Anyways. I gotta go sleeps. It's officially sleeps time. Oh, eepy time. I gotta sleep so I don't die. Or fall more ill. Anyways. The drama. Oh, and now I'm getting hungry. Uh-oh. That's how you know you've been up too long. Rip. Alright. Thanks for coming by today. Sorry to have canceled stream this morning, but I said I would make up for it. And here I am. Tomorrow we finish up Interview with the Vampire and watch the movie. And watch the movie. And then Wednesday I'm off. And Thursdays another Zatsudan. Although that one kind of has like a point to it, where we're gonna discuss stuff for the Dono-thon. Rewards, goals, situation of like, hey, we have things that we have to do. I need to find out the things that we're going to do for the things that we have to do. Anyways. Thank you all for coming. Please have a wonderful rest of your day or night, wherever you are. Until next time. I love you all so much. I'm leaving my skull. I'll see you later. Bye. Bye. Bye.